Football fans, welcome back to Chan Digest. This is episode what? I think this is episode 3 of Chan Digest. Like I said, this week we're talking all matches. Chan, it's kicking off on Saturday. Of course, pale mahali inaitwa Tanzania. And then on Sunday kicks off here in Kenya. Now, this biennial tournament has never been held across 3 countries. Never done before. This is the first time. Also, one of the hosts, Kenya, was due to host it in 2018. But of course, those rights were scrapped. Of course, we were not ready. I mean, we were also not ready this year because this tournament was supposed to kick off in February. But of course, it was forwarded 6 months forward because we were not ready. Neither were Uganda, neither were Tanzania. All right? So bad so that Kenya, which was to host Group D, had those matches being taken to Zanzibar because we didn't have training facilities close to like Nyayo, enough training facilities. So we are only hosting one group. But there's one match at Group D that shall be hosted, all right? So, let's get down to the stadiums. In the previous video, I think I said there are 6 stadiums. I was wrong. I lied. Okay, I didn't lie. I was just wrong. It's 5 stadiums. 2 in Kenya, 2 in Tanzania because they say Zanzibar is Tanzania. So, 1 in Tanzania, 1 in Zanzibar, and 1 in one in Uganda. All right, it's called Nelson Mandela Stadium. All right, let's get right into it. So in Kenya, we have, of course, Kasarani Stadium that has been renovated. It's looking fantastic with the canopy and emptying. And now the capacity of that has been reduced to 55,000, not 60. Now, I've seen some people saying 48,000, 55,000. I don't know, man. But what I know for sure, it's a capacity under 60K as far as CAF is concerned, all right? So there is Kasarani Stadium that shall be hosting all the matches that Kenya is playing in. Of course, Kenya is in Group A, the group of death, shall be hosting all the Kenyan matches. It shall also host one group, no, it's not hosting all Group D matches. One Group D, it's just the Group A matches. That Kasarani Stadium shall also host one quarter-final match, and it shall also host the finale. Now, let me lay out by the format before I go on with the other stadiums. Tanzania is hosting the opening fixture. That is on Saturday. The third place playoff, of course, the respective countries, Zanzibar, Kenya, hosting the group matches. Then the third place playoff is being held in Uganda, and then the final is being held in Kenya. Now, of course, in between we have the quarterfinals. Now, one quarterfinal match is being held in Kenya, one in Uganda, one in Tanzania, one in Zanzibar. Semifinals, we have 2, of course. One is being held in Uganda, the other one is being held in Tanzania. Then, of course, now you get to the final. The finale is in Nairobi. That's why, manze, we have to be in the final. We got to be in the final. Can you imagine the final being held in Nairobi and let's say it's Kenya versus, it's Uganda versus Tanzania, or even just having one of those countries in the final in our own country and we are not in? Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. All right. So that's Kasarani. Then we have, of course, Nyayo National Stadium, whose capacity now CAF declares to be 18,000. All right, this one shall be hosting 5 Group A matches. That's all it's going to be hosting. No knockout match being held in Nyayo Stadium. All right, then we go to Uganda. They have this Nelson Mandela Stadium looking fantastic, beautiful. It's also called Nambole, or is it in a place called Nambole? It's fantastic. It's a 45,000-seater stadium. And of course, Kenya has played here before. You remember when you're playing against Cameroon because we're going to play in our own stadiums here because they were, I think, under construction or something. Yeah, Nambole Stadium in Uganda shall be hosting matches that involve Uganda, which is in Group B. So this one shall host 9 Group B matches. It shall also be hosting, one quarterfinal match, and shall also play host to the third place playoff. Now I can't imagine like a third place playoff being like Kenya versus Uganda would be insane. In Tanzania, we have Benjamin Mkapa Stadium. Big ass stadium, man. Not gonna lie. Looking good as well. It's a 62,000-seater stadium. This one, of course, shall be hosting the group that Tanzania is in, which is Group B. Group B. Uganda, this one shall be hosting Group B matches. Uganda is in Group C, sorry. Not Group B, I made a mistake there. Group B is one that has Tanzania. So all the matches that involve Tanzania shall be held, beg your pardon, shall be held at Benjamin Mkapa Stadium. And of course, this one shall also play host to the initial match, which is the opening fixture. It shall also host one quarterfinal match. It shall also host one semifinal match. All right. Then, of course, the last one is Zanzibar. All right. It's called Zanzibar Aman Stadium. It's a 15,000-seater stadium. Shall play host to Group D matches and also shall host one Group B match. Yeah. And, of course, it shall also host one quarterfinal match. So let me clarify this. Nelson Mandela Stadium, which is the one in Uganda, shall be hosting the group that Uganda is in, which is in Group C. Right? Shall play host to those Group C matches, 9 of them. It shall also play host to one quarterfinal match. It shall also play host to one semi-final match. It shall also play host to the third place playoff. Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Tanzania shall play host to Group B matches. That is Tanzania that is in. Shall also play host to the, of course, initial match involves a Group B match. All right, the opening fixture involves a Group B match. Shall also play host to one Group D match. Shall also play host to one quarterfinal match and one semi-final match. All right, that's how the stadiums are looking like. That's what we're expecting this CAF CAF CHAN tournament that is kicking off on Saturday. And those are the stadiums. They're looking fantastic, all of them. All of them are looking really, really good. And I can't wait to see how they shall be playing host to this tournament. And how they shall be maintained moving forward. Because, you know, like I said, AFCON 2027 is not far away, bro. Nah. It's not far away, so they have to be maintained. Those are the venues of the upcoming CHAN tournament. Catch you tomorrow as we break down the groups and the prize money that is up for grabs. And this one is plenty. Till then, there's only one thing left to do. Subscribe to the channel.